What's happening, folks? Gerald here, aka J from 90, coming at you with another reaction, bringing to the channel, long awaited, been meaning to get to her for a very long time, but now it's just as good a time of any, because it's Red October. That's what I do, Red October, where every single day for the month of October, my hair is red and all kinds. If you don't know, I wear wigs for fashion, not only in reactor space, but in real life. So, in October, it's all red all the time. I switch my hair up every day, all the time in general, but I like the challenge of October, always red every day. So, anyway, you can't do Red October without a woman who has some of the most beautiful red hair I've ever seen in my life, and that is Miss Reba McEntire. And I love her voice. And it's funny to think, I know her primarily from acting and from appearances versus her music. I know the first thing I ever saw her in was the Little Rascals movies. That period. And I loved her. She was AJ Ferguson, and her hair was huge and red, and she had a silver jacket, and her hair was down there. And then I didn't watch like all the time, but I really enjoyed her sitcom, The Reba Show. I really enjoyed that. And then I've heard her in some songs. I've heard enough of her voice to know I really like her voice. So I knew I'd be here. I knew I'd be here with Reba, introducing her to my channel. And here we are. And I'm introducing it with her take on a song I love called The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. I did a reaction for Vicki Lawrence's version, which I've heard the recorded version of hers for years. I love Vicki Lawrence's version, but people have said Reba's is the one. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Before we do, though, need you guys to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And now, without further ado, this is Reba with The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
My editor said you had some new facts in the old Brody murder case.
He was on his way home from Candletop. Been 2 weeks gone, and he thought he'd stop at Webb's and have him a drink before he went on to her.
Sit down, young man.
Andy Wolo said hello. He said hi, what's doing? Whoa said, sit down, I got some bad news that's gonna hurt. Said,
This is my Raymond.
and you know that's right.
That's your brother.
Young bride ain't home
Who's that?
since you've been gone. She's
Terrible
been saying
woman.
that Amos boy said.
I told Raymond she was no good,
Now he got mad and he saw red.
but he
He
wouldn't
said,
listen.
boy, don't you lose your head, cause to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself.
I had no idea, though, that my fiance was messing with her.
Out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man.
Raymond,
But don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hand. Well, Andy got scared and left the bar, walking on home cause he didn't live far. You see, Andy didn't have many friends and he just lost him one. Brother thought his wife must have left town, so he went home and finally found the only thing Daddy had left him, and that was a gun. He went off to Andy's house, slipping through the backwoods quiet as a mouse. Came upon some tracks too small for Andy to make. He looked through the screen at the back porch door, and he saw Andy lying
So,
in a puddle of blood.
He killed them both
And he
out of
started to
jealousy.
shake.
that's what they wanted you to believe.
Georgia Patrol was making their round, so he fired a shot just to flag him down. A big belly sheriff grabbed his gun and said, why'd you do it? The judge said guilty on a make-believe trial. Slapped the sheriff on the back with a smile and said, supper's waiting at home and I gotta get to it.
Get out of here!
That's the night that the lights went out. Get out of here! That's the night that they hung an innocent man.
Raymond,
Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, cause judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands.
Are you all right?
Well, they hung my brother before I could say.
It just hurts to remember.
Went on his way to Andy's house, and back that night her mind. And his cheating wife had never left town. That's one body that'll never be found. You see, little sister don't miss when she aims her gun. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia.
That's the night that the lights went out in
That's the
Georgia.
night that they hung an innocent man.
Let me see if I got this straight. Your brother pleaded guilty to protect you.
Yes.
And the judge didn't want to hear the truth because of his involvement with your brother's wife.
Yes. They had it all wrapped up in a neat little package. Besides, there was no one left to tell the truth except for me. Who's gonna believe a grief-stricken sister of a convicted killer?
I love when a music video is a movie, is a short film. That was stunning. I love the song too. I could, it's funny. I'm not always a fan when it's dialogue over the music, because then it's two things happen at once. So, but I could hear her very well in the music, and I really love the instrumental too. I think I prefer the instrumental of that one for sure, but vocally I think for me it's right there with Vicky's for different reasons though. Different reasons. They both brought something very different to it vocally. Really enjoyed that. I think, isn't there a performance of Reba and Vicky doing this? Like, I think back to that was important for me in doing this one by itself, that before I did, if there was a duet, I had to do this one by itself to get my own idea of it, and I love it. Love the video. Good job on the makeup with her looking older and everything. 'Cause I don't know how old she was supposed to be, but she looks amazing today. She don't look like that now. So, man, she looks great. And then, even though it's in black and white, the hair was still fantastic. So, more Reba. Like I say, country music, admittedly, is not my favorite, but I really enjoy women artists, just in general, across the board. I love women voices. So, with country, we'll be getting into a lot of the country women for sure. I love women voices. So, and that goes across all the genres and everything. So, more Reba. I really like her voice, and I really want to get to know more about her voice and her catalog. So, you guys hook me up in the comments. And I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. In the description below, you'll find all the social media where you can follow me. You'll also find where you could join the channel as a member or join my Patreon. We'll love to have you on either or both. And then lastly, just thank you for even taking the time to push play on this video here today. That means so much to me, and it goes a very long way. And beyond everything else, you guys, please take care of yourselves and each other.